I think today we're on a mission to take down the fiery dude. I'm curious to see how that goes with no summons. Really ended up liking this game. Like fell back in love with it. I feel like the clown knows we only need to break that on the most dire circumstances. When it's really looking dire. Okay, so we found our dad. Now I think we just gotta go into the factory. If I recall. A couple of members of the community mentioned the DLC is incredible, so I want to jump into it. I'm just trying to remember what the way is. Okay. Block, block, arm. Taunts. Who knows? I might even be over leveled for the. Oh wait, okay. We do need to go back. There's still an NPC to talk to. What she got for us?
I picked up traces of high power. Why don't we make a Mr. Vanini? The puppets get.
I was about to say, I thought we already had all of our puppet arms now. Like, minus the DLC ones, of course.
You're going to the factory. He's the rich. I heard he went.
There we go, okay. Here to City Hall. Yeah, feeling okay. Friday night, go home and see family this weekend. And then the rest of this week gets pretty hectic with like all of America's stuff. Like I'll be able to sneak in some streams and get content uploaded, but probably won't be able to do like uber long streams. Okay, here we go. This is progress.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in
Vanini,
crafts.
inventor of the
Just ask
panini.
him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Oh yeah, he's around. He's doing okay. That's also a chance to scoop one of the other endings. Still bummed that I missed out on the campaign for the DLC, but, you know, got busy with a lot of other stuff. Felt kind of bad. But maybe I'll treat myself. That was a big bonk. Oh, crap. Forgot about the overheat. Is he too big to get back here? Oh, no, he's got no problem. Yeah, no problem getting back there. Alright. First couple of tries don't count. So I'm getting my mojo back. Yeah, this whole time I found out over on the Red app, if you're on mobile watching this, you just have to double tap the screen to drop a like. Maybe that's new. But I thought you had to click the dots and actually go through and find the like button. Maybe we gotta go Attack on Titan on that guy. Definitely find the jabronis that were throwing fire at us. I was like, I knew there was a way to get on the roof. It was just kind of, oh, god damn it. My plan has been ruined. Alright, another conveniently shaped place ladder though. Can I just hang out up here and throw stuff at this guy? Oh, that would have been epic. Hey, thank you for your daily check-in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Alright, so if even that guy was giving me trouble, it's only later bosses that are gonna get hairy. That's okay, we persevere. That's the way the ironworks. What the hell were they throwing at me? My springs are reaction, oh yeah. But if I do the other one, then I'm puppet. We have to figure out, are we human or are we dancer? throwing those robot Molotovs? Who raised you, robot? Yeah, there's a couple bosses, especially like the end one, where I'm gonna be like, ooh. I'm prepared to be sweaty. Okay, Bioshock. Would you kindly tighten that bolt? Oh, yeah. I should be able to just, like, Sparta kick these doors down in New Game Plus. I've already been through this. Take that. My fork don't like. Although on the raid train, I was watching someone do like a bunch of randomizer stuff, and I kind of opened my eyes a little bit to maybe trying out some other weapons. I'm gonna be so mad. Like, there was one achievement for making sure that I grab all the weapons. I'm betting I didn't buy stuff from like one of the starter merchants. That's what caused the issue. I'm gonna hit you in the robot ding dong. Oh, now that puppet came to life. Not very loyal to your puppet friends. I forgot this has got some classic rage. It's like if I charge that up, then I'm golden. Maybe I do need something a little quicker in the meanwhile. Away, I'll pizza you. Nobody out pizzas the hut. Like, I gotta be a little more strategic now. little more strategic. Check some things quick. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's giving me a little notification too that I can level up a little bit. I feel like since the damage is scaling, yeah, New Game Plus, maybe just keep rolling with technique. Maybe a little bit of vitality.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second.
Hey, can it? Can it?
It's okay, pal. Jiminy's looking out for you.
It's called foreshadowing. Okay, now that I woke up like every puppet in this building. You gonna try and attack me from up there? What are you doing? I see. So a lot of stuff we're getting gonna just be +1 variants. So it probably won't be until like end game that we start getting real good stuff. Is that finally an attack from above? I can't remember if I ever learned how to do those in the base game. Revenge. Maybe I invest a little bit in stamina. That's like... it's been the biggest issue right now. I forget it, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I was trying to remember if this game even has like a mini map. What's in the present? Oh, no, never mind. I gotta. That's not a present, that's a big robot. Alright, well, he's done. He's done. We did it. Little mini boss enemy. Cool, man. Now we can crank it. And we got some thermite. All robots and puppets need a good batch of thermite, I guess. Ooh, what do we have? Got more electric. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's okay. I wish there was a way on both sides that I could set things up so I could be playing tunes on the stream, but not on the VOD. Unfortunately, I don't think YouTube works like that. Oh, Indiana Jones style. It survived 3 burning bullets with New Game Plus. That's wild. I was about to say, how many am I able to tank? Probably just one. Probably just one, and that's it. Oh yeah, I gotta drain all this goo. Okay, there we go. Big burning balls. Deadly cuts an hour. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? Been mostly streaming over on the YouTube side, but I realized I got a notification that my affiliate anniversary, so I was like, yeah, I'll stream on here too. Oh, oh boy. That was a close one. Hey, Ellie, welcome in. Oh. Hope y'all are doing good. Happy Friday. I'm hoping that thing doesn't just like fall on me. Maybe I could bait this guy though. Do you have a story for me? Oh no. What happens? I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, that's where it's coming from. So I'm gonna be looking right up and be like, where'd it come from? I'm gonna get smushed. Here's that big robot. I think I gotta just run around and unlock the shortcut. Ba-ba. Also, depending on when I get back this weekend, Chief Bird graciously hooked it up with the road mic.
Follow me everywhere.
I'm gonna get that set up. Good story. So I was at work, and a guy walks in with the first wrestling shirt, and I'm like, I know someone who works there. He's like, well, I work for a local one. And I found this shirt at a thrift store. Oof. That's rough.
Pleased to see you.
You may have accidentally
Dr.
bricked your Xbox. Oh, shit. How'd you do that?
You made it all the way here.
This man.
Did you catch?
You called yourself.
Keep your wit. Well,
Are you carrying the latest? It goes for a. If you can get. You're in luck. You wish you had this.
I saw the. Well, there's no E at the end of my name, but yeah. I tripped and spilled my drink near it. Oh no! Is it under warranty? Is there a chance you can like figure it out? That's a bummer. Looks like, yeah, hey, at the very least, we're 3 away from 2,700, too on the YouTube
Pipe
side.
fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe.
Oh, so that warranty's long done. Are there any, like, game repair shops near you? There's a couple here that do, like, games, phones, all that stuff.
Those stalkers just left.
Okay, so, yeah, we go up, then we find that fellow. There's also a boss around here. I think this boss is gonna be tough. Oh, okay, on the power brick, that sucks, but not as bad. I can't believe I've been on this app for 5 years now. Although, I feel like especially in recent months, kind of stepped back from the purple side to focus more heavily on YouTube. It just seems like I've found my groove there a little better. Plus, like, they've got their variant of subs, and there's a little bit better revenue split. But I guess tonight kicks off September, so we'll see how it goes here.
I must atone for my sins. I must atone for it. More.
You good? You good?
All puppets must. You can't fool me.
Okay, now he doesn't. Now he wants to fight.
Kill the puppets. I wish I'd known. Device is a hell of its own.
Oh, let's go. Since Because I have acid attack. Maybe this boss fight won't be as bad.
It's amazing the hell of its own.
Maybe? Oh, one more. One more. There we go.
I'm sorry. Oh, I was afraid to die.
Oh, okay, and that kicked open the door. The big fiery door. So I think now we just gotta, like, rescue that dude. And I guess, like, fight the boss, too. Well, there's, like, 2 bosses. Now that I have a little bit better idea of, like, how the game works and stuff.
All right, Benini. Pull yourself together.
I think things will go kind of quick here. At least until the bosses. Some of these bosses are absolute nightmares.
Accidenti. I have to stop them.
Stargazer. Alright, let's see which one does,
Those stalkers just left me. That's rather disloyal. Quite insulting.
maybe, yeah, maybe a smidge more. Not like a high priority, but just a little boot.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist? Oh, easy now. Hold on.
Yes.
My bad. Fact, before all this, I'm told.
Fear.
Before all this, I'm told. How did this?
Alright, we rescued him. I forget if he knows, like, to...
Before all this, I'm told. How did this?
Oh, that's the thing that's different, too. Now, like, previously when we fight these bosses, they would just kind of ramble gibberish, but now we're able to translate what they're saying. Which first shirt was it? Be curious. Curious if it was like a vintage one. Oh yeah, the good old iRobot man. Oh, maybe. Okay, that's the jump button. Took me a minute to remember that. Some crank on crank combat here. My cranking is better than yours. Move things around a little bit here. Doodads. Said hi, welcome in. Okay, so these guys are gonna just be pelting me and stuff. Oh yeah, big burning guy. Please. Not get hit by his shenanigans. Bad idea, bad idea. Bad idea, escalating to more bad idea. There. Not. Okay, so that actually was like a mini boss. And the move here is to run back, I think. It's a big burninating boss is gonna be down there. I think I could also try for Puppet of Tomorrow. I just forget when we find the gadget that actually like drains all the outside goo. Oh, okay, yeah. I see. There is a way. There is a way. Let's go. I think it just involves a little bit of your back cracking. I think I'm on the right path. There's something about shovel guy. That's not the shovel guy.
Is you the shovel guy? No.
I think we do have to run up this way for the Kool-Aid Man. Then I think it's somewhere around there. Oh, wrong button. That's gonna be a recurrent thing. Oops, wrong button. Oh, okay, here we are. Here we are. This is the spot. Oh, yep. Trinity key. Also need that. Oh, I forget what the benefits are on New Game Plus. Probably just this thing. Oh, wait. I think that's gotta be a new outfit. New outfit. New shortcut. New evil robot. Hey, welcome in. Crap. Hey, welcome in, Knives. My affiliate anniversary over on the Purple site, so I'm doing a rare full screen on Twitch, mobile on YouTube. Yeah, I was trying to think of what to play, so I guess we ended up doing some Lies of P. Because, like, of course, I completed the game, I started a New Game Plus, and then the DLC announcement hits. I'm like, oh, alright, well, awesome. Now I gotta... Yeah, I saw your link on the Discord, wanted to come lurk and support where I can. Hey, appreciate it. Let me go and drop you a follow as well. Yeah, I rarely, it's like kind of once in a blue moon I'll stream to Twitch, but YouTube has kind of been where I've started to find my grounding. Oh no, that's a large man. Don't need to fight the large man. Also curious too, because it's for my time zone, it's kind of later Friday night, whole different game, a whole different genre. So part of me at the stats nerd side of me is always curious how this will do, but main thing is one, I'm having a brain fart, but I really enjoy this genre, and Lies of P is probably one of my favorite Soulsborne games. Even if it's just stuff like this, where I'm like running around in a circle. Because I forgot this game doesn't have a mini-map. I think it's... yeah. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. All of these enemies are so much tougher in New Game Plus, so I'm just applying the whole rule of, like, as long as they don't chase me from here to the end of time, I feel like I can just avoid the battle. Hey! Follow too. Lights going off. Calls on the Twitch side are anonymous, and I always appreciate it. I feel like I started earlier than whatever I set my anniversary to. Hey, double follow-up. Hey, appreciate you being here. Yeah, try not to advertise like the Twitch side too much. YouTube's been the main focus, but occasionally I sneak on here. Mostly for like collabs and charity events, or when I've got a wild hair up my ass. Hope your friend is doing well. Yeah. It's like I'll pop into the Discord just to like pass along like, hey, I've been at this for a bit. I'm by no means any expert, but I made a lot of dumb mistakes, and so here's some stuff I've learned. So hopefully folks don't make those too. Alright, I think I know a thing or... oh, yeah, it's the pizza man. Not the pizza man, the shoveler. Learned a little bit on the YouTube streaming side. Do you mind? I'm trying to yap. Yeah, it's Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight had a glow up. Use the attack on site. No. Lizard! No! The lizard giveth, the lizard taketh away. You know what though? I'm gonna give props. I'm gonna give props to NeoWiz, because the new game plus has got me feeling like I'm playing the game all over again. Like the random difficulty spikes. Said hi? Are you just saying the said hi, or are you just like, are you actually tapping the button? I added that into the product feedback where it's like, alright, whenever some of my community, like stream refreshes, something happens, they get a big annoying prompt to press a button and it just has them drop like said hi in the chat. And it's reached the point where it's become a meme. Round 2. Fight! Alright, looks like, yeah, we just need like one more subscriber and we hit 2,700. That once again took the wrong way. My goal for the end of this month was to hit 3K, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But that's you know, nothing to sweat about. Cause like the big takeaways was like finding like that sweet spot of games I like and games like the audience likes, and just being consistent. Get over here. There we go, get all acidy. Why'd you knock me out of the sky like that, Kool-Aid man? I was basically, hey, appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you lurking, Choco Milk. Isn't it like ungodly early your time? Once I'm not being chased by an evil killer robot, I'll give some shouty outs here. So I feel like evil and killer robots are redundant, but you know what? Fight or flight's kicking in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're one subscriber away from the big 2,700. Base of another. That's interesting. Oh, and some Destiny. Destiny had me in a chokehold when I lived with my older roommates. Can't really do too much Destiny 2. The first one we were able to figure out how to all squad up and you know, just had a blast playing that after work. Looks like we're just about to an ad break. Hey! And we got a little raid ski coming in. The bun raid! Alright, I'm gonna snooze the ads. Thank you for the follows. Playing a little Outlast Trials. Let's go, let's go. Welcome in, Get 8 Bun. Welcome in, Wendeley. Welcome in, Coco Tolik. Hey, it's a floof! Hello! Let me jump over to my welcome in screen. If you're new to the stream, my name is Clark. I'm a variety streamer. I do a mix of scary games. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been mostly over on the YouTube side. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, five years on the Purple app. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Frog? What's up, Mr. Digum? Thank you for the resub. 26 months. Yeah. Been on this platform for a minute. Thank you so much. Hey, do a mix of RPGs, scary games, Soulsborne, and retro. Got a couple of my favorite games on the right, including Xenogears on like 2 and Persona 5. I referee, sometimes play music, and I write for a site called Level 1 Gaming, which I need to do a couple articles before. Yeah, 5 whole years. Yeah, like some have been more active than others, but I feel like in the summertime I kind of chill out, and then Usually after like post like TwitchCom, I get TwitchCom. I get all revitalized. But yeah, folks, if you need to take a minute to hydrate, grab a snack, or even just like wind down for the night, it's all good. Lurks are appreciated, and we're one away from 2,700 on the YouTube side. Stream over there a lot, and if anyone's looking to multi-stream, I'm happy to give my advice and input. So I feel like I've learned a lot on the Purple app, but like YouTube is like a whole different ball game. How's that last Trials? A couple of folks in the stream team really love it. I played it like I want to say like a couple times. You just started dual streaming to YouTube recently. How are you liking it? Are you doing horizontal or vertical? Fingers crossed here. I'm trying to get in the beta test because I gotta imagine because Twitch is looking to roll out vertical streaming. You hump down some knobs, yes, please get some knobs. And if you come back, let us know what you got. Hoping to get into beta test because they're trying to allow you to do horizontal and vertical at the same time over on YouTube. Right now, you have to basically start up 2 separate streams and figure out a way to like merge the chats. It's been a feature. Just doing horizontal, but I don't know how to vertical on YouTube while doing horizontal on Twitch. Let me find you a guide quick. I also want to like toss up a YouTube video about it. Not on the technical side, but just on like my experiences as a streamer. Love Outlast Trials. It's probably my favorite horror game. Like sometimes a good scary game is cozy like that. I think what would be like my favorite? Probably like Alien Isolation or like Silent Hill. Like I love the remake, and even though it was terrifying, yeah, there's like some kind of coziness to it. Let me see. There's a. Oh wait, yeah, there's another guide too of this. So, Nutty makes like some pretty good YouTube guides for how to stream to both. Trying to see if I can find his one on vertical streaming. Maybe this is it. But yeah, his channel's got like a lot of awesome resources. I will say though, depending on what you stream, like, definitely have your settings set to, subscribers have to be subscribed to your channel for like a certain amount of time. Like you can do like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10. Things like that. Have moderators. Like when I'm doing something like a game like this, like Lies with D, it's pretty chill. The community's awesome, but when I've done Undertale and Deltarune, good grief, it was just like so much like backseating, spoilers, and just a lot of clown behavior. I feel like on Twitch, a lot of viewers are also streamers, or like the Twitch culture just has like streamer etiquette kind of baked into it, whereas like YouTube is just that's what I've heard. Is that backseating? Yeah. I ended up setting like my Deltarune streams to members only, which is like their version of subscribing. It was just getting that bad. But the discoverability is redonkulous. And like, it's giving me a chance to meet some awesome community members and other content creators. Plus, like, through YouTube, I got to say hello to Hideo Kojima, one of my idols. Yeah, yep, yeah. I kind of joked that I should just, like, stream Deltarune, Kingdom Hearts, and, like, a few other games, and just, like, let the fandoms have a battle royal in the comments. What was it? Oh, yeah. I was trying to find the shortcut to. Is this it? Oh, the lever cronk! I think this whole time I was, like, yapping, talking, and... yeah, all that stuff great. I just gotta go fight the big robot. But before I battle him, I'm gonna make my way to the teleporter and run at teleporter. To the save thingy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take a be right back. So that's your reminder also to get up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, take your meds if you gotta take those, you know, pet your pets, do all the things, and we'll be back here in a few. Hey, Toast! Thank you very much. Sorry. I was just taking a quick bathroom break. Greetings, everyone. Hope so the times find you well. You know, all things considered, I'm not doing bad. Get to go home see family this weekend. Little long weekend, and then fairly busy week upcoming. Hope you're well. Need a little caffeine, because we're gonna go fight a boss. I feel like I should probably use some more of my ergo. Maybe another little boop. And go hard on technique. I haven't looked at like stat guides for New Game Plus, but everything hits harder. Happy anniversary, Clark! Hi, Aspen. How are you liking? I'm drawing a blank on the title, but I was watching another friend play it. Is this seat taken? All right. I was watching them play it. It was like a they had to seat a bunch of people in a movie theater, and it was like one guy is stinky, one person needs to be next to the popcorn. It looked like a very fun, cutesy indie game. Big brain game, but it's still chill. Okay, so it's actually big brain. All right. Yeah, I'm one sub away from the big 2,700 over on the YouTube side. I was just like, oh yeah, we got one of these anniversary things. I should maybe celebrate. Yeah, I had a feeling he's gonna do that. Oh, come on. There we go. No, I'm taking out your robot knee. Robots have ACLs? I don't know. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Hi, Utoka Cat. How are you tonight? How was your birthday trip, Aspen? So I got to see the Joe Bros. Get to eat some good food. Yeah, keep doing the spinning. There we go. We did it! Get wrecked! Yeah. Thank you for the GGs. I don't think the next boss will go quite as smooth. Yeah, my air horn all plugged in. I do. Alright, so we're pretty much grabbing the same items from last time, except like I was trying to go for one of the achievements where you grab all of the weapons in one go, and I'm pretty sure I missed it because I missed like one of the starter items. then once you get a little bit later into the game, it's like, oh yeah, no, this item's no longer available because that area isn't. Let's run up, let's get a level, and see how many tries this boss takes me. Do, 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 do. And what about, okay, weight limit, recovery, attack. Are these the droids I'm looking for? Oh, okay, radiation, so that's a fire one. Alright, I'm still able to do my rolls. Yeah. And as long as I don't go above 50%, I'm golden. Then I am good as gold. If you're able to jump over on the YouTube side and just like drop a quick like on that stream, that also helps push the algorithm there. I think I'm mobile now, you just gotta double tap. I didn't know that was a thing. Hey, fire dude, see ya. I'm authorized, I'm forklift certified. Dun dun. Learn his ways, join. Okay, yeah. Before we weren't able to figure out what any of these robots were saying. I feel like this trick is gonna get me through some of these early bosses, but maybe the back half is gonna just be brutal. Oh no, I'm out of gimmicks. I think we're winning. How you doing, Dante? Pretty good, can't complain. Yeah, likewise. We're almost at 2,700 subscribers. Streamed a lot more chill than some of the Undertale Deltarune stuff. I'm kind of okay with that. It's like it's been a mixed bag with Undertale and Delta. It's pretty good channel growth, but also yeah, we're almost there. Pretty much having to set the streams to like the YouTube version of subscriber only. It was just like oh, okay. Well, yeah, then yeah. You're hauling a bunch of equipment around, you know, no need to worry about checking in until you're at a safe spot. Yeah, very double-edged sword. It was like I kind of like crashed out last night because I was playing Hollow Knight and one of the regulars was just like, chat's dead, how come there's only like 3 viewers in here and nobody's talking? It's like, well, I don't know, classes started. Could be a multitude of reasons. Yeah. It's like, you know, for me, you know, it is what it is. People are taking time out of their time out of their day to check out my content. I appreciate that. I need to call attention to things like that.
Thanks for the Zona.
Hey! Hi, Bones. Thank you so much. That's what got us to one shot this guy. You get some wind knives in the chat. Yeah. And it's like, I get it because like everyone and their grandma's playing through Hollow Knight right now to get ready for Silksong. And even as I was like editing my Undertale VODs, you know, I noticed people would have the gall to be like, hey, how come you have like 2,000 subs and only 1 viewer? And I was like, I don't know. Your brain can't Hollow Knight? I noticed that like some folks are mentioning like it'd be easy for them to get lost, but you can buy maps and stuff. Hey, appreciate it. But it's like Draco said, half of the fun is like getting lost in the journey. It's like any kind of like Metroidvania game, you get more tools to explore stuff, so if you get lost, you're like, oh wait, I never explored this area, and then you end up getting another item or finding the little caterpillar homies. How far along are you on Undertale, and how are you liking it? Like, one of my... So glad you're playing Lies of Peak. I'm on New Game Plus myself. Yeah, I want to get into Overture. I think as soon as the YouTube payout hits the account, then we'll grab it. Oh, you gave Monster Water. Let's go. Yep. I would be careful in that scene, because I posted that clip and it was just like all if you know, like references to the other game. I've tried to find like a blend of like funny moments, but like nothing too spoilery. Yeah, not a bad idea. It's like that was one of mine that popped off, but the comments were pretty spoiler-tastic. What was it? Oh yeah, I was reaching into my bag of ego. Buddha, how was the Spriggle show? Was it tonight night one? I forget how many tries this dingus robot took me on my first playthrough. But I suppose having this weapon... this weapon's a game changer. You ever pick up Night Rain? Let me know. Yes! Like, I feel like on I feel like on Twitch, like, the big thing over here is... since they've sunk like $1 bajillion into stream together, Their big thing is doing like collabs and events more so. It's like I was reflecting on things on a long drive home. I'm like, yeah, things kind of changed a bit from when I first started streaming versus
here? A broken butler puppet.
your Xbox turned back on. Let's go.
Remember someone on the second floor. Think it
When I
belongs to
started
him?
versus now.
We gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
But yeah, when Night Rain goes on sale, I'd love to grab it. It's only a handful of people I trust enough to collab with. Yeah, that's also the other thing. It's like I mentioned my horror story from like when I was a baby streamer, where like I kind of knew the person IRL, and then later on, they kind of went off the deep end. Well, we'll say that about that. Ended up blocking them on all of my platforms too, because I'm like, yeah, we do not vibe, and I don't need a person like that in my space. But at the time, first off, like, you know, now that I have a little bit more of a backbone, I find it was insulting that they were like, yeah, I'll help you out and jump on your stream. And I'm like, what do you mean help me out? But we played Warzone, which is already like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I didn't really vibe check with them, like see how they'd be on stream, and so like, they had like the crusty Xbox mic, and Warzone like just kind of turned them into like just like screeching, swearing, and also at that time, like I would have like my view count on and be kind of looking at it and can use me. If it's worth it, So it's just like the worst experience, and it got to the point where like I watched my view count plummet to like 1 or 0, and yeah, pineapple juice can. So I think just to like get out of it, like I unplugged my Ethernet cable and was like, oh no, my stream crashed. Sorry, maybe next time. I also need to start posting my Hot Topic link, because, yeah, I ended up partnering up with them. And I already put together, like, my first collection on their storefront. I'm like, oh, hey, these are some of my favorite bands. We got some Alkaline Trio shirts, Bad Religion, The Used. They had a couple of Bayside shirts, too, but... Yeah, exactly. Like in unhealthy ways too. So, like, I'll ham it up a little bit when I'm getting angry on here. I think like Rocket League has been one of the only like few games that have actually gotten me to like rage a bit. But my rule of thumb is to never like direct it towards anyone. Just, you know, scream a bunch of stuff. Cranberry. I've been eating 7 pineapples a day. My semen's just, it's like semen. That sounds like the worst YouTube video. Like day 30 of eating pineapple. Bayside, my beloved. Yeah, same. Getting to see them like full band and then also just like solo has been awesome. Salad fingers, my rusty kettle. Oh, that's actually a legit dude? Okay. I'll have to scope him out then. Rusty spoons. And you're leaking in brown water. There was a guy at my college who kind of reminded me of Salad Fingers. He had kind of like a poofy coif, like like butthead, and he always just wore like sweaters and his whole thing is like almost in a salad finger voice. Like he would appear out of nowhere and just kind of stand beside you, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And before he'd be like, "Oh, you know," he'd be like, "Oh, so I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. Then the night before, I only got 2 hours of sleep." And then, like, he would just, like, rattle on and on about, like, his lack of sleep. And so, like, one day, like, one of my friends, just to be a shit-ass, like, got into an argument with him. It was just, like, a one-upsmanship of who got the least amount of sleep. Hey, thank you so much, Joe Biden. Had a couple people like that in community college days, yeah. I lost it at them, like, arguing. He's like, yeah, well, like, one time during, like, finals week, I stayed up for 3 days. And he's like, yeah, well, one day I stayed up for I stayed up for an entire week. Like, he actually got flustered enough to just, like, walk away. Yeah, college definitely had, like, a mixed bag. I ended up in the all-men dormitory, and we had to have a floor meeting that was basically like, guys, stop cranking it in the shower because you're clogging the drains. Yeah, it's my affiliate anniversary, so I decided to dual stream. Made it 5 years on the Purpley app. I was like, we'll do a little streamy poo. There's a meeting about cranking it so much that all the shower drains are getting clogged. Yeah. I believe he also yelled at us once because, like, someone wasn't flushing the toilets. I was in an all-men's dormitory, and, like, a majority of my floor was, like, all the football players. So, for whatever reason, they would, like, they would shave their body hair and then also, like, have a crank. Which is why, like, everyone learned, like, right away, like, to make sure to have shower shoes. So, I appreciate you. But, yeah, also hot water. Hot water plus that tends to cause clogs. Oh, you did night one. How was it? I like that he just does, like, you know, something different, like wrestling side. Someone of my friend told me this line, and it lives rent-free. So thick you— oh, God! Damn it! Oh, that was horrifying. Oh, that's gonna live rent-free with me, too. The world's worst saltwater taffy. Give you a Spriggle and his fighting dojo. Dante said, someone told my friend this line and it lives rent-free, so thick you could chew it. Yeah, because when warm water reacts with spooge, it thickens up. As a one-liner? I've seen some people say some absolutely deranged stuff for one-liners. But that might have topped it. I can't type to— oh yeah. Yeah, if you've been working for 13 hours, I can see that. It's like around like the 6 hours streaming, I'm like the ADHD and having to be an extrovert all kick in, and I'm like, yeah, we're bored, so like I get it. I say a word's good sometime. Like, caveman brain takes over. I also had to have a dorm meeting about, like, just, like, making sure to flush the toilets, because people were leaving floaters. Hey, good evening, Snowhole. How are you? Oh, you used to do stand-up? Wonder if getting pregnant after abortion is like trading your card. Jesus Christ. That'll help you out. Said hi. I like the last one, but oh no. Hey, Buddha did as well. Jesus Christ. How was it? I just got ran over by a pitchfork. Actually, like, two of my friends that are involved in wrestling also do stand-up, and the crossover between the worlds is like almost like a circle of a Venn diagram. Did stand-up for a couple months, you used to love it? What got you out of it? Your lap was almost occupied by men twice. So that was a good night for you then. Sounds like a perfect evening out. Definitely want to go back to it. Why? Yeah, do it. You mentioned wanting to get out more. I guess, like, truth be told, though, actually, Angelica, the attention you're getting, and her sister telling her I was banging all of them. Oh, yeah, that would do it, but I mean, now that does settled. When seriousness, I had a good time. A bunch of people showed up, which is great. Hell yeah. I think as I was saying to Buddha, it's also what Spriggle's shows do is, like, it's a whole different experience and vibe. So just, like, that automatically sets it apart from the 10 to 20 different wrestling promotions. Absolutely about to go back to it. Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Totally different wrestling show. Like, I feel like some of the promotions around here, you could take a year off and it's still going to be kind of the same card, and maybe some folks shuffled around. We have a great time. Good time, great oldies. This little kid said shit and the audience went silent for a moment. Just like the record skip noise. I don't think tonight will turn into like a super long like DGen hour stream. Just because I do want to make sure I'm up at a decent time to drive tomorrow. Oh, right on. Oh, get away from me, you angry farmer! I've always, like, every now and again, I've always wanted to try stand-up, but I I feel like streaming kind of just streaming and refereeing already just scratched the itch. Well, like, 2 of our big spaces for comedy, like, unfortunately goes down. Is someone firing at me? Are you Minecraft robot? Who's blasting me? I hear a robot walking around, but I don't see him. Oh, it's that killer robot. Okay. Can he climb? No, he can't. He also sounds like the guy from the G.I. Joe PSA. Like, not the pork chop sandwich is one, but like one of like lights everyone on fire at the end. But hell yeah, glad Regal's a great time for all. I spent the day just like editing and getting content prepped for next week, just because with the Mall of America show, stuff's gonna be hectic. I haven't heard any word though if there's like still SpongeBob fruit snacks. It'd be great if they still had some left over. I was tempted to do state fair stuff this weekend, but I'm just also like, I gotta make my savings last, and you know, between either taking a Lyft or an Uber there, paying for a ticket, and then you know all the beer, all the junk food and stuff, like it would add up pretty quick. If a couple of these payouts hit a little earlier, then sure. But dangle net 30, net 45 terms. Did we do it? Hey, we progressed. Are you doing Balsam Lake this weekend? I am not. I'll be home to see family. There's like 1 year at Balsam Lake where I just like was not having a good time. It was like whatever year it was where it was like super hot. It was like super hot. Call time was at like noon. And then, like, the actual show kept getting pushed back because of the heat.
My savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend.
It's like that. You excited for TwitchCon? I am. I don't have like any real set plans besides like the affiliate party. A lot of it I'm gonna just wing, but I feel like TwitchCon in general is just like, once you get there, you just kind of fill in the blanks. Yeah, like whatever year it was where it was just like hot out, and on top of that, like, I had like so many drunk people like invade my bubble, like get right up in my face with beer breath, and they're like, "Hey, ref, let me teach you something about reffing." Like, you got to a point where I like shoved a guy in the chest, and I'm like, "Dude, like, back it up." He's like, "Yeah, well, and I'm like, that was just like the cherry on top. You get a couple of hangouts planned? Let's go. I was a little bummed that they weren't doing like a Soulsborne or like Elden Ring meetup this year, but having like the Indigenous meetup seems cool. It's like, oh yeah, Twitch remembered we're a thing.
There you are, my boy. Without the fact that... But listen,
I'll probably
going on and on
for like the Pride Guild stuff, I'll pop into the Unity Lounge.
If the name Veni, why, like, it's a grinder.
Another feelsy song.
You think it's...
I didn't get my usual hotel. I slept on. I feel like I slept on things, but I still got one that's like pretty close to the convention center and stuff. They released a schedule, I think. Let me check the app though. I thought they did that just to get publicity, and it turned out like they weren't actually bringing them in. Have you played Overture yet? Not yet. I completed the game, I started New Game Plus, and then Overture dropped. So I kind of hosed myself. Which, like, I'm surprised that Rampage Jackson's kid isn't like locked up yet. Yeah, small town wrestling crowds. That's how the Clark thing started.
I know my way around it.
Like, one of my first shows, some hillbillies were mad about like the bad guys winning, and were like straight up like, you know, we gonna find you after this show, we gonna get you, like that type of shit. Where are you driving to? I'm driving to South Dakota. The little 4-hour drive. Enough time to put on some podcasts, or maybe some, probably some podcasts. Yeah, that's where I was like, yeah, I'm glad I go by Clark. Yeah. And that way, none of those weirdos will like look up my address or anything. Clark. Alright, I got all those unlocked. Let's say I really want to get wild here. Go home, Dad, you're drunk. Clerk, plonk. Yeah, I've been called clerk. Yeah, folks working themselves into a shoot. Yeah, I was like, and the hillbilly guy's like threatening to get me. I'm like, okay, yeah. There's also like a while where like I would accept like any friend request. just exhausted and silly. Hell yeah. Let's stop quickly, because like there'd be like one dude like whenever like Monday Night Raw was on, or like any of the WWE stuff, he would spam me with messages and video, like do the video call things, and just be like, hey, John Cena's on, hey, CM Punk's on, are you working tonight? How the people here think Dante's the Sage? Yeah, first I thought I was. I'm like a lot of us come from like the message board days, where it's like I'd meet up with people. I'm like, I don't know what their real name is. I just know they're like Possum Hacker 420 or something. Yeah, hey, how do I get booked at WWE? I'm like, those are the type of fans where like I would get I would have enough of their nonsense and block them, and then sure enough, like, they'd be messaging me on their, like, second or third account. That's why, like, that's why on Discord and, like, all my other apps, like, notifications are off. Your name's Alex? Hey, fair enough. Like, Alec Baldwin? Oh, they know boss rematch was a thing. Maybe I want to beat this green sumbitch. I was going by knives though. I love Trigon. That's why. Oh yeah. I want to get a plushie of that cat. Like Baldwin, hell yeah. Last time I hung out with my mom, we binged 30 Rock. So I was like, I bet this the humor of this show would be right up her alley, and it was. Yeah, that period where, you know, fans just had like no sense of like healthy boundaries. Like, yep, nope. People that I got from Scott Pilgrim, like, yes, I get my internet name from a 17-year-old Asian girl. Yeah, you could have been a big fan of like the manga before like the film popped off. Isn't there a game dropping soon? I remember seeing it at Summer Game Fest. Just
Remember.
like there's like the game that dropped on the original like Xbox Live was pretty good. I got like delisted or something. I never got to finish the Scott Pilgrim, the Netflix series.
It is not. I remember it wasn't life a puppet.
But I did get a couple episodes in and I was blown away, so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like everyone's older now. Everyone's older now, so they're not gonna do like a traditional remake, and it was like, oh, all right, they went this direction. Homicidal alien plant that wants to murder. Man, yeah, par for the course. Which one do I want? Okay, these are all X'd out. More than half of the Legion remains. Ambush stagger. It's gonna get me phase 7. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably do that. Either that or that one. I was Vosh, but when I made my screen name Vosh, my girlfriend at the time kept calling me Badge. Yeah, that'll do it. Just instantly like, oh, yep, guess I can't use that anymore. So you don't have all the records yet. You're missing 3. No, 4? Yeah, that would do it.
Welcome to...
I know I do, but I need to get through New Game Plus, because I'm not at that area yet. I screwed up and I beat the game, and then out at Summer Game Fest. It was like, oh yeah, by the way, new DLC. I was like, God damn it, I'm in the creator program, and like they kept like a lid on it. Yeah, we're in chapter 4, so we got a little bit of a ways to go.
Then my eye just... I will also... I always... Of course, I always will.
Yeah, sorry about your robot buddy.
No one, puppet. No one, puppet army.
Let's see, we do have an ad break coming up in a little bit, so I'm gonna do my usual ritual of getting up and stretching. Oh, they did announce the sequel? I gotta look at that. Okay, yeah. Although the report specifically says sequel, but like, yeah, that ending bit, I'm pretty sure like it's gonna cover that. No, I'm not gonna poop. I usually poop before stream. Like if I'm in there, then I just like I get it done, and then I end up like scrolling my phone. That's also why like I haven't installed like a Blotcher. Oh hey, payday hit. Yeah, that's why I haven't installed Blotcher on my phone.
찾지 못할까 내
Yeah, Slay the Spire, that's another one. One set of pals went to Deftones, another went to the Avit Bros. I forgot the Avit Bros are still around. I actually dig both bands. Deftones would probably be my pick. I got to my Riot Fest and I was like 10 out of 10. And just a great set. Little bum that yeah, I missed out on all the Nine Inch Nails shows. Like they close out the night, they'd play the Twin Peaks theme.
These bodies.
Yeah, White Pony, yeah, Around the Fur.
Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Yeah, like my friend's older brother, he would go to stuff like Ozfest and he'd come back with like all the demo CDs and stuff, and so he'd give them to my buddy. So like that in turn would get us like into like Dope, Static X, Mudvayne, etc. Laura's flying to Nashville to see them a fourth time. Hell yeah! Like from seeing some of her stories, like it looks like an awesome show. Skipping Saturday Nitro to do it. Well, it's Trent Reznor. She gets a pass. Do they swap out any songs each night, or has it kind of just been the same set list? Because I know when I go to see groups like Cursive or Hold City, it's like every town they play something different. I'm gonna have to... Well, once I find like a spot where I don't have to worry about Murder Robot, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see, look at Philly. Bulk is the same, but a third swapped out every show. Ozfest was a little bit before my time, unfortunately. Yeah, that was like right when I was like at the age where like I was able to start going to shows, but folks didn't want me like camping and like making the long trek out there. Probably because they thought I'd be getting into... Oh my god, they played She's Gone Away in Chicago? Holy shit. Like, especially if they had like the backdrop and it's just like that Twin Peaks episode. Ladies and gentlemen, the 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, then totally understandable. It's like, yeah, they're gonna have like had like a whole Hurt, March of the Pigs, but yeah, it looks like, yeah, you're right. They've been going in on the deep cuts. They do like something I could never have on the tour, then I'd be like, oh, my feels. Yeah, I think my parents are just worried about me, you know, getting into all sorts of degen things, which I still did anyways. I remember my first like heavy concert was Slipknot, Mudvayne, and Hatebreed, and that was like right when I don't think Mudvayne had even dropped LD50 at the time. And Slipknot was just starting to take off from Wait and Bleed. I was like searching YouTube and I actually found like footage of the concert too. Which is kind of rare for, you know, like the 90s. Trying to see if I could find like little tiny little decked out in Hot Topic me moshing. I want to say the last show I went to with Alora was Queens of the Stone Age. Hey, that's a rock. Got a raid coming through. Is it Ichiko? Hey, you're also playing some Liza P. Let's go. I paid $20 in 1999 to see 9 Inch Nails on the Fragile tour. Perfect Circle open. One of my buddies, like, he's like, he's a big fan of Tool and Perfect Circle, but isn't obnoxious about it. And so, like, he followed them around on a lot of their dates, and so I'm pretty sure he caught 9 Inch Nails just because, like, a Perfect Circle open. Well, hello, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump over to my welcome screen. For folks new to the stream, my name is Clark. I am a variety streamer. I do a mix of RPGs, scary games, Soulsborne, and retro. A couple of my favorite games of all time are Xenogears, Alan Wake 2, and Persona 5. I referee for pro wrestling, I write, and sometimes I play music. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Playing some. I've got Risk of Rain, but I haven't fired that one up. And some other pals have said, like, I need to get in on Night Rain. Yeah, win Raiders. $20, yeah, also, yeah, not to be all old-timey, but being able to catch bands for, like, 20 or $30 back in the day. I think like my biggest boomer complaint is not getting physical ticket subs anymore. You can play the entirety of Justice for All on base. I'd need to like dust off the cobwebs. It would take me a little bit, but I think I could. It's like, yeah, I remember going through that and being like, looking at the one track, Anesthesia Pulling Teeth, and I was like, oh, dang. Metallica's got some kick-ass bass lines. That was a joke, fair enough. I felt okay when I was starting to learn, like, Iron Maiden bass lines. Fear of the Dark and whatnot. Circling back to, like, Tool and a Perfect Circle. I got Tool on their Lateralis tour. That was when I was young. I think that was my first time being high. Just because of all the, like, secondhand smoke. Oh, wait! There's no Bates on the album? What one was I thinking of then? Red the Lightning? Ones with the ones with Cliff on them. Oh, I thought I could jump. Nope. I remember when like the basal, like Maxwell Murder, all the funky time signatures of like stuff like Schism. Didn't go full like Les Claypool though. Now it's just like my bass and my guitar just like in the filming room gathering dust. What build are you going for? So we're on New Game Plus, and I ended up doing Technique. What about yourself? Is it your first playthrough, or where are you at on your journey? I was mentioning it earlier, I royally screwed up because, like, I beat the game, I started New Game Plus, and then, Overture dropped. Kind of want to base it, set up in, is that just a step down? Came back for the DLC, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm like, dang it, I started New Game Plus, so I gotta get through. Technique as well, let's go. Yeah, I've been liking the big fork, but I can see the case for like Puppet Ripper and some of the other stuff. Have you had a chance to get into the DLC then? Here it's a banger. God dang it! Oh, 5-string, okay. I played 5 when I was 5-string bass when I was like in more like gent / like metalcore stuff. Now I just have a little 4-string. Oh yeah, so you're able to just jump over that fountain. Clonk's still pooping? No. I'm here. First boss guy, you acting silly. I can't wait to jump into the DLC. I'm like, what? Okay, nope, not the cat. I'm like, oh, okay. Fireworks going off somewhere. I thought the cats were just like really getting into the scratching post. Oh, and a baritone? That'd be fun. I think a couple of my friends have baritones and also like whatever stuff like periphery and stuff use. You watch your. What do you think? Do you think I just like go unwashed? Kind of want to play some Typo Negative songs? Yes. When I was little, I bought a keyboard just to like try to learn Typo Negative stuff. Ninja Scroll, yeah, that ain't like 80s, 90s animation still peak. Ninja Scroll, Akira, all those random shows they'd show on like the Sci-Fi Channel in the afternoon. Yeah, Genesis Evangelion still peak. What did you think of the rebuild? I thought it was interesting because they made Shinji less of a weenie. There's one that lives rent free for me. It's called Project Lilycat. It's basically an anime version of the Thing. Witch Hunter Robin. Yeah, I do miss me some 90s anime. I remember grabbing this one called Apocalypse Zero, which was like super wild. It was one of those OVA gimmicks. It was like a 4-episode movie, basically. Yeah, I liked Rebuild. I remember getting Death and Rebirth and End of Evangelion on when they got released here. Some good old FYE. I want to deep dive into Gundam as well. Like, I got one of the games. And there's like the series called like Super Robot Wars, which is like all the mecha animes like in one tactics style RPG. They've had like a hell of a time getting released over here just because of all the licensing issues. It's like Gundam, Evangelion, Macross, etc. Yeah. That's like the peak, like when you talk about like anime with your friends that aren't into anime and they see a scene like that and they're like, "Yo, what the hell are you into?" I think there's a meme about like the level of like anime bullshit you see that like a friend is able to tolerate before you're like, okay, here's stuff I like. Yeah. Dragon! Yeah, Vampire Hunter D was. I also need to check out Berserk. I feel like at this point it's almost, yeah, some anime does. I almost feel like it's embarrassing that I've played so much like Soulsborne stuff and still haven't seen Berserk. Moving over here. My dude, read Berserk. I'm gonna also scope around, like, we got like half-price books and stuff here. To see if I can like get the, what is it, like the omnibus thing where it's like all like one of the big collections. You will cry and cringe and coom. Jesus Christ. Not the 3 C's of anime. Yeah, 22 months. Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo. He's legit one of my idols, and I was so sad when he passed. Berserk's omnibus. Cause like when it comes to wrestling, I only have like a few bucket lists, and one of them was like to be on a show where Dikembe was a special guest, and because it would write itself, like the main event, like the bad guy like is gonna cheat, like about to win, and then Dikembe comes out like, no, not in my house, and saves the day. I love Berserk to the brim, but some people need to stop shoving like the Bible to people. I feel like that can happen with like a lot of fandoms. Also, Berserk obsessed. I found a translation site to scan the latest Japan release each week. I was that way with Gantz. Which, like, that's another one where it's like trying to explain that one and like, oh yeah, a lot of anime bullshit in this. Vagabond? Okay. Goku Midnight? I'm not familiar with that. Whoa! Hey, it's a BZ raid. What's up, fam? How you doing? Yeah, like, the animation was great, and then that's only, like, the first, like, 1 or 2 arcs. It got a little weird towards the end, but the manga's peak. Ended up, like, tracking down the artists on the soundtrack. Miyamoto Musashi, is that from Brave Fencer Musashi? Okay. What's up, BZ? What's up, BZ's community? We're just like yapping about anime here. Well, I try to get to a boss. Yeah, Gantz was awesome. It's like I like before Spotify was a thing, I had to like look around on like some forums and stuff for like, alright, which songs are getting used during like the fight scenes? Maybe. I'm trying to think of some. He's a real samurai back in the day, probably the most accomplished of all time. Never lost a single duel, like 100 duels, never lost. For a samurai, is a pretty big accomplishment. I used to stream anime like real player. Yeah, do you have like Winamp skins and stuff? And never forget what they took from us. Like VLC players like fine, but hell yeah, he had a ton of Winamp skins. Same. I think I had a few that were like scuffed. Trying to think of like other like anime like OVA stuff. He also wrote a book. Oh, is it? Did he? There's like this card game / like tabletop game called like Legend of the Five Rings. Did he inspire that? It was right around the time like Magic the Gathering popped off, so like just about like every license also tried to get in on like collectible card games. We had a reboot just oh, that's wild. Yeah, do the Googs, because I played a little bit of the card game, and then the board games are pretty fun. It's like they had Magic, they had like Star Wars and Star Trek as like collectible card games, Vampire the Masquerade, Deadlands. I want to say even Shadowrun at one point. I forgot what choice I made with this person.
Do you want to
last
go
time.
up, child? The cathedral isn't the... I still don't know. If you're determined. Are you... Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop...
I think I fought this person last time around. Yeah, hey, let's go. We hit 2,700. Okay, it's inspired by his book.
As for me,
yeah, because Legend of the Five Rings and Doomtown, like they tried to make things interesting, where it was like they would have big tournaments at the end, like big yearly tournaments, and like whatever decks won, that would change like the cards and the factions. Back in my day when Magic only had 3 rarities. I'm still pissed there's like one common card that like we would literally light on fire. Now it's like a $20 card. Chicky Sammy? Did you get Truck Stop Chicky Sammy? Like those Loves and Flying J Chicken Sammys are like real roll of the dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating.
Cooked about your stuff. I had some Arbs for dinner. Had some Arby's because I saw they were doing buy one get one for like any sandwich. I pressed my luck to see if I could get a junior roast beef, like pay for a junior roast beef and then just get like a giant one.
Next stop, the Bridge of Atonement.
Yeah, and we still got one of the Arbs with the giant Carl Boy hat.
Magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure.
Classic beef or cheddar, like I low key love the Reubens. If I ever see those memes going around, they're like, "Who's keeping Arby's in business?" I'm like, I am keeping Arby's in goddamn business.
You look annoying.
Andy's mint shake, beef and Chad,
I'm sure it's fine.
some
Let's get a
some
move on,
curlies,
pal.
like yes. Yeah, I like Jiminy too. Yeah, those fries are good. I saw that KFC brought the wedges back, but
I recognize dead puppets. That's to be
they're too far gone for me. Like, have the KFCs around here, like they always mess up something with my order. I just get sick from them. So it's like if I go to the one, like I don't even think they have buffets anymore. KFC Famous Bowl, but the thing is, like I've ordered that and they managed to mess that up too. Like the chicken would be overcooked. Like how can you mess up Famous Bowl? Apparently, like there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, I should just do like a homemade one, but say, I suppose I could just do that. Like, oh yeah, cutscene. Yeah, exactly. I feel like once they stopped having the buffet, like quality went down.
Approach with caution.
Oh yeah, we're getting into the part where there's like all sorts of plague victims. I agree with Beard. Hey Beard, having gentlemen, any tips on not making a beard like itch like fuck? I'd say like beard oil. Yeah, moisturize that. Also, taking a look, see who's all. And I gotta keep like making sure I reshare Beezy's post about like, hey, make sure you turn the redirects on YouTube. Use beard balm? Yeah, I use beard oil, but balm also. Like try not to wash it like every day, like when you're like washing your hair. Yeah, I trim. Like once it gets past this, it's curly and like ingrown hairs and stuff start happening. It's like I'm Native American in Dakota, but like the Scottish kind of came through with the beard. So I usually keep it clean shave. It's also like, also probably the length too. It's like that awkward part when it's first growing. I should partner with like one of those like beard balm or beard oil companies, like one that's actually good. Is it just like the stage of growth? It's like having curly hair for me. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Having curly hair for me, it's like 3-week beard. I don't know, it depends on the person though. Like, especially when I was younger, like a 3-week beard for me would be like, you know, a couple stray strands of hair. Whereas like 3-week beard for some of my friends would be just like they look like Grizzly Adams. I was like, yeah. Gotta be mindful of like curly hair, like prone to ingrown hairs. Fall beard but thinnish. I'd say invest in oil or balm to moisturize it. Like Buddha's got a ginormous beard, so I would err on the side of his advice. Skin irritation and peeling. Kind of peeling, but I'll get like sometimes like irritated follicles. Not a bad idea too, 'cause it's like, yeah, if skin's getting dry, then yeah, you gotta keep that stuff hydrated. Don't try to like wash it daily, because like washing will dry it out. Beard produces its own like natural oils. Something I learned too is like growing the rest of my hair out. Like, oh yeah, it's actually not good to like wash my hair every day. Well, yeah, I get like, you know, wash everything, but like leave your beard alone like every day. Same. It's also not a bad idea. It's like one of those things you don't really think about as an adult, but like, you find a dermatologist too. Yeah, your face wash, like, keep it away from your beard, because it could be drying it out. I'll use like cleanser for like my nose and around here, so I don't get like a bunch of blackheads and pimples. Which I'm like, what the hell? Why do I get pimples past 30? That should be illegal. Referee dad. Yeah, I feel like I've been called like Gramps or Uncle like so much that I'm just like, okay. Hey, what's going on, Lord Hawk? Celebrating my affiliate anniversary over on the Purple site, and I was like, you know what? Fire up some Lies of P.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
I feel like this next boss is like the real first test in Lies of P. The Archbishop spider thing. Which, like, as I say, like, look into a dermatologist, I'm like, I need to also get that done. Swamp Monster made me crash out. Like, I was trying to do a no summon run, and then Swamp Monster's like, nope, not anymore. Random question, but have you played Sekiro? Not yet. I own it. And I was told, especially after playing like Lies of P and First Berserker, I'd love it. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Stores are closed, but I want a Dr. Pepper. Do you have any like 24-hour restaurants? Might have to get like a White Castle Dr. Peppy. You're playing it right now and you love it? Hell yeah. That's wild on New Game Plus and like all the robot chatters translated. Yeah, it's one I'll get around to. I feel like lately I've been like hyper fixating on like one game because like my 2024, 2025 like vow is like, alright, if I start a game, I'm finishing it.
Mercy.
It feels like Lies of P, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and like Elden Ring are like
My name is
Kinda
John.
like
I
the
was
top
able to
picks
use
for
medicine
folks.
to slow the... Sorry.
And honestly, I could see the case for any of those. I also feel intimidated by Sekiro because like half of the people I know playing it are doing it on like speed runs, like different controllers. There's one person I watched, like she plays it on a steering wheel.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is...
Yeah,
separates
that's
medicine
not the
from
real
poison.
name. That's Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance.
The gold coin fruit. Can you let...
But yeah, I know he's fibbing. He's lying about his pee.
I'm headed to this...
He's on his way to see Helena. I honestly never really liked Souls games much except for Bloodborne and Sekiro, but Lies of P seems pretty good. I imagine you're probably like me, like... What I liked about Bloodborne was it rewards you being, like, very aggressive in combat, like, risking it for the biscuit. And there is that for, like, Lies of P, but also, like, you get your parries down, it rewards you there, too. There's like one fight that was giving me trouble until it was like, oh yeah, like, if you parry weapons enough, they'll break. I feel like Knives knows the fight I'm talking about. Fella with the bootleg Buster Sword. Understandable. No, Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But also her. Alright, you guys all have a Royal Rumble here. Yeah, 2,700 subs. I felt like this week could be a little bit slower just switching games around, but we did it. Appreciate everyone joining the community. It might dip a little bit. I think my big thing going forward is like people get obnoxious about like, hey, when are you playing this game again? Or complaining about like chat being low. And I'm like, alright, that's gonna be just a warning dick. Yeah! You were here when I was like, what, like 1,400? Basically a treat. Did you ever play Last of Us? But yeah, they're like either way, if you played or not, there's a disease going around that's like petrifying people, basically turning them to like stone. So they get like blue gusher blood and start turning into trees and other stuff. Last of Us was an experience, yeah. So it's kind of like Last of Us when the fungus like gets more and more infected. I also gotta run Last of Us 2 back. Like this, I want to get to this boss before we put the wraps on tonight. This one's wild. Get your peepees, Dad. Jesus Christ. All the words in our language. You went with that sentence. Clearly. Hey, what's up, Rex Pistol? Yeah. I also realized that this storefront is like a few miles from me, so I need to just go visit. They're gonna release The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered Remake Collector's Edition Remastered in 2050. Yeah, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. So like, I thought that was a meme, you know, like the featuring Dante from Devil May Cry, but I no shit grabbed one of my PS2 games because someone in chat brought it up. And on the back, it says, like, you could summon Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, they have. It's like, I feel like every iteration of the PlayStation going forward, they're gonna just remaster them. Naughty Dog is gonna just like remaster those and remaster Uncharted. Yes, that's the one. Yep. So I was like, I'll go grab it. Yeah, kind of tough to see because of plastic covering, but yeah, right over here. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, the OG. It's got the featuring Dante from Devil May Cry on it. I collected a lot of RPGs and stuff from the PS1, PS2, and PS3 era, but I just stopped just because of like all the resellers. Like it's not fun anymore to go to a thrift store because usually by the time I get there's all sorts of dorks. Do I like FF8? While I'm doing show and tell, let me. While I'm doing show and tell, does that answer it? Is this a good answer for if I like FF8? I'm pretty sure I still have like my receipt somewhere for it. Like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10, like I grabbed those in the strategy guides like on release. I'm gonna just count some games from the back of my mind that featured Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Yeah, list them off. Are you serious? Well, depending on when I get back on Monday, then I guess we're Monday or Sunday. I guess we're doing more Lives of P. So I'll look at like what stats I need and adjust. It's called the Pale Knight. Nice. Yeah, cause like, unfortunately, cause these dingus cats, like I've got like Persona and Final Fantasy figurines, and I've got them displayed in my room, but I'm sure these two would like knock them over if I had them like hanging out in the background. Like, if I could convert all the cool stuff I have in my room to, like, my stream room, and get a look at, like, all my Tale stuff, all my Evangelion stuff, all my Final Fantasy and Persona stuff. So that was half of my haul when I went to Japan. There's a place called Hard Off or Hobby Off, which... I immediately laughed at the name Hard Off, but like that's where you can get like all the play arts figurines and stuff for cheap. Or at least they were cheap like 10 years ago. I don't know, like, if streamers and resellers ruined that for folks. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Marvel Capcom 3, Monster Hunter World, Punishing Gray Raven. What is Punishing Gray Raven? Like, I bet you... I didn't go to Don Quixote. I felt like that would have been, like, a sensory overload. It's like that... I think it was the same day where, like, we went to Akihabara and... when we were coming back from Aki, we got on the train, and I think my friend did it just to troll me, but it was like, yeah, like the videos you see where like the trains are so full, they have like people in gloves like shoving to keep everyone in. Yeah, we were on that. And that was when like my anxiety kicked into the max. Mobile gacha game. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. They were also doing so when I went, they were doing a collab with Dragon Quest, so all the Chicky Nuggies were shaped like the blobs. And then it was also like it was around the time Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse was being advertised, because like that was wild to see that as a train ad, or like there was an insurance ad, but it was like Attack on Titan themed. Like my Japanese was awful, so like context clues, I'm like, oh, okay, so they're like, you get Titan insurance. I forget. Okay, this is just okay. Can't wait to go. Yeah, you're gonna come back broke, but I think it'll be worth it for you. Let's keep an eye out for, yeah, Hard Off or Hobby Off. Project X Zone. Project X Zone 1 and 2, because those are amazing. 8K with you? That'd be pretty good, especially like the exchange rate. Right, I guess I don't know what the modern exchange rate now is. Yeah, because like Project X Zone had it was like the Devil May Cry characters, Yakuza characters, Darkstalkers, Virtual Fighter, and Die Hard Arcade. Like, it was an awesome series. I'm just sad they didn't get as much love. Yeah, I went in March when it was the weather is bearable. It was right at the start of like cherry blossom season. It's like all the foods and stuff were cherry blossom flavored. I guess this is a show and tell stream. Yeah, you know, too humid. This is the Sakura flavored Red Bull that I had when I went. It's not the same as the spring or summer edition that gets released here. It's in the pink can. I can't describe the taste, but like I dream of it. It's their best Red Bull flavor. I bought so much of it at the Combini's there, and then I would scour Japanese snack sites to get those and these like potato chip things that are like the old shoestring potatoes shipped over here. So I'm not like a big sweets guy, so it's like, you know, like I tried the Kit Kats and stuff. But I was big on like the different potato chips and stuff. It'll be cool, like, because of like pro wrestling, because like pro wrestling's huge over there. I get like commonly asked if I had to do any pro wrestling stuff, and unfortunately my friends weren't fans, but they're big nerds, so they took me to like Studio Ghibli and Sega Joyopolis and like so many arcades. We also did like Super Potato, which like it's cool to see because it's a literal like video game museum, but all of their stuff is like tourist priced. But that said, it was cool to see like a Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 1 signed by like Kojima and crew. It's cool to see like some Neo Geo games that were like, I think they wanted like $8 grand or something ridiculous for them. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'm starting to get EP. I just wanna go. You're gonna be like Hank Hill in the new like King of the Hill, and when he gets back to Texas and he just like kisses the ground once he gets into the airport.
Gold coin trees are... The people of...
Yeah, it was cool. I nearly had like a second chance to go as well. With like one of the promotions, I was a regular ref for, so to do like tours over there in Japan, but once COVID hit, like everything just like changed. Yeah, I was all set to go, and then it's like, oh yeah, never mind, the world's shut down. It's like, it's another goal to like go back there and like check out like the wrestling stuff. I'd love to reach a point with this platform to where like I maybe get invited out there for game or industry stuff, but we'll see. Visit like a Square Enix cafe or something. It's like when I was there, they had like an entire like shop dedicated to like the Tales series, and it took so much willpower to not like spend all my money in one go. I was like, oh yeah, I still got a few days of stuff to go. Ghibli was cool, but the bummer was like you couldn't take the pics inside. I kept like my brochure and like other souvenirs from it. And I think it was rainy that day, so we didn't get to eat at like one of the outdoor cafes. Made up for it though by eating like a different pizza law. Oh, this part. we go. I gotta go, you got a job. Alright, sounds good. Hope work goes well. We're just about up on an ad break. And I'm gonna run past this. Oh, I don't have my key. Yeah, take care. Hope work goes well. Oh yeah, absolutely. Even being able to do things like, you know, like that big crosswalk in all the animes, like the iconic one, like that was cool. The only things that were like, yeah, Shibuya Crossing. I won't say quite like culture shock, but it was like, for me, having to keep like any of my trash on me until we got to a Combini, because trash cans were few and far between. That was a culture shock. Kind of felt like they were throwing shade at like at like big or beefy folks, because like the stairs would be super wide, but then like the escalator would be tiny. So I'm like, I feel like they're telling me like if I can't fit on the escalator, it's time for me to start taking the stairs. There's that. What else? Like the vending machines where you just roll up and buy beer, buy like strong zeros. Lean felt like, yeah, I think you'll be fine then. What else is there? Like smoking. It was like even outdoors there would be like indoor areas to go into to have a cigarette. Like that one was like, oh, okay, interesting. Just drink with the salary man. Just have to watch if you get like the X symbols, like whatever you do and don't do. I only got that once, and that was because like I was in a shop and I was trying to take a picture of like all the like super expensive figurines, and somehow I missed like the no photo sign, and I was like, oh yeah, sorry, all good. Trying to think of the phrase for, yeah, like I feel like like travel in general, as long as like you make an effort to learn the language and you're respectful, like it's all good. If you're around like Tokyo and stuff, things will be in English and in kanji. Unless you're like trying to go to like a maid cafe or something. I if the robot restaurant's still a thing. I saw clips of that from folks. That looked cool. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I was like, E. Give me a second hand E. God deal, man. Who did side? Only Gashimasu. God damn it. Yamate Kunasai. Remember I hear that, I think the Sugar, yeah, the Sugar Crash remake now. All things considered, though, with this playthrough Lies of P, it's going a lot quicker now that I have like a vague idea of what I'm doing. Gomen no Sai. The world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, I'm gonna take a BRB real quick, and we'll start thinking about who to raid out to on the Twitch side and kind of wind down the streams. Alrighty, I'm back. We saved, so I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. Your next step of knives is to go into start popping into like VTubers streams and seeing like if you can translate. Let's see. This is like Mega Harv's on, so he's doing a Wii Game Palooza live stream. So I'll send you over there on the YouTube side. He's pretty chill community, and then we'll look for who to raid out to on the Twitch side. This weekend doing family stuff. Mousy won you over, yeah, that'll happen. So yeah, go say howdy to Harv, aka Mega Harv, and then I'll see you guys either Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Until then, take care.